Hey guys, this is your girl Gina B. Sanderson of jbsanderson.com. Now, I come to you this week talking about sabotage, self-sabotage, why we do it, do we do it, have you done it in the past? This is step 5 in the 7 steps to your abundant lifestyle. Now, the definition, there's many, you can look at it different ways, but the one way to look at self-sabotage is to a series of behaviours that we do to ourselves to stop us from achieving specific goals that we have for our life. So the question I ask you to maybe stop and think and reflect on is, do you self-sabotage? Have you done it in your past? And are you doing it now? I know I have. Now, for those of you that are currently on the water challenge, well done, guys. If you're not, head over to jbsanderson.com and you could sign up for that. Also, you could follow me on Facebook or on Instagram, and you could also sign up there and take part in the water challenge. So, in terms of self-sabotage. Now, I think probably a couple months ago, there's a group of us ladies within our that pray together, my prayer sisters, and we did a fast. Now on the fast, we had no meat, no dairy, and no sugary stuff. Now, I had done this previously because God had spoken to me before I did my conference in June. He spoke to me, I think it was April, May. So about May time, so it was about 2 months, where he said to me, do not cut it out, no meat at all. And I was like, okay, it's going to be a bit challenging, but okay, I'll do it. And I'd done it. Now, in doing that, I was more focused. I wasn't tired. I wasn't... you eat sometimes and you have that kind of a coma. They call it itis. Some people refer to it as itis, but my skin was glowing. I have blotches of eczema on my body. It started to clear up, so there was no flare-ups. Did the conference, it went fine. Then I started to eat meat again. Why did I do that? Because the reality is, my goal was to clear up the eczema, to have more focus and more energy for the work and the lifestyle that I lead. Because as I continue to build my empire, as I refer to it, I need energy. I need to have the ability and the energy to keep on doing what I'm doing at the pace that I need to go. So why then did I continue? Why did I go back to a habit or a behaviour that actually impacted me negatively? And it's not something that I stopped and really thought about. I just thought, okay, well, I did it for a period of time, go back to it. But I realised the effect that it was having on me. So it made me realise that sometimes we self-sabotage and we do stuff. It's not even a conscious decision. Sometimes we unintentionally do it. But there's something about the doing things in your unconscious state, which is your true feelings. And for me, I believe it was a kind of, as a fear that set in, and that kind of like, an overwhelm of, okay, yeah, you're getting there, you're doing this, but now what does that mean? What does that mean? What are the next steps going to be? And for me, the next steps would have been, start doing my more online courses and my online programs and more public speaking and, all these different steps that I'm then going to have to take. And I was thinking, but, I know I want to. I know that it's my mission and it's my vision, it's my goal. And I know, as I say, building my empire, there's all these different things. And I'm excited and passionate about doing it. But actually, do I actually want to do it? Am I? And the question for me, I guess, isn't necessarily do I want to do it, but it's a case of it's a fear of doing it. Now, the fear again isn't about failure, because I recognize actually you learn your biggest your biggest lessons are made or found in your failures. So guys, always pay attention to that. When you fail, get back up. Don't worry about it. Give yourself 1,000 second chances. Just get back up, because that is where you're going to learn your biggest lessons in life. So to fail at something, don't be discouraged. Just get back up and look back and think, okay, what did you learn from that, and apply it to your next situation, like I have done and continue to do. But one of the key things that stood out for me in this whole scenario was my fear of success. It wasn't my fear of failure, it was my fear of success, because by me being successful here, now I've got the energy, now I can do all these things, and now it's a case of, okay, Gina, go and do it. Now to go and do it is a whole nother thing. It takes time, it takes family, you're going to be away from your different loved ones. There's things that you may do where I might just chill for a bit. I'm not going to have the ability to be able to do that. I'm going to literally have to hit the ground running, and it can be quite challenging. So self-sabotage, it's for me, probably was like a form of protection, and at the same time, but it's also, I recognize that it can hinder my progress. So guys, I will say to you, if fear is stopping you from achieving your goals, don't allow it to. My fear of success is something that I recognize that is limiting what I can do. Now, if you look at this picture, this picture is of myself, and if you look, and I look at this as fear, this picture a reflection of fear, of false evidence appearing real. I'm sure you've heard it many times. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Now, if you look at this picture, it's a grayscale image of myself, and in that grayscale, I'm still smiling. You know, my hair's done, I've got my jewelry on, and you know, I'm getting ready to go out. But if you look at the zip that's opening up to reveal what is behind that grayscale, you will see vibrant colors. You will see an abundance and an overflow that doesn't reflect in the grayscale image. So why am I limiting myself to living a mediocre lifestyle? Why do you limit yourself to leading a mediocre lifestyle? Unzip that fear, that anxiety, those hang-ups that you may have in your life, that you have created a facade and a mask to cover up the abundance and the brilliance that is you. I'm going for it. My, zip is opening up, and, I'm going for it. I'm taking steps to achieve and live this abundant life. And I encourage you all to do the same thing. Now, I did say I was going to get some pom-poms and I got them. So guys, as I said previously in my previous videos, I am your biggest cheerleader, and I will continue to cheerlead you guys to your success, on your journey before success. Make those steps, be intentional about what it is that you want to do, reflect and write down. I would say get a notebook, get a journal. I always say to people, have a journal, because you need to document things that you do and know why you do them, and refocus on achieving the goals that you've set for your life. Know what you want to achieve, go for it, and don't self-sabotage. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to things that you experience, things that you share on the page, share on your page, share this video with as many people as you possibly can, because guys, we self-sabotage and we do not need to. We don't need to be afraid. Do not be afraid of your own success. And as I talk to you, I also talk to myself. So guys, have a fantastic week, and I will speak to you next week, guys, on our next episode of JBS Talks. Have a blessed week. Bye.